to again sarir channel and welcome to another video. Okay, if you are new in my channel, then please subscribe my channel and like the video and share with your friends. Okay, so if you are physical education, you should have to uh, watch this video. Okay, so today topic is personality. Today we are discussing about or reading about personality, types of personality, and so on. Okay, so if you are in physical education, then you should have to subscribe our channel and visit our playlist. We already made three playlist. Number one, historical aspect of physical education. Number two, fundamentals of physical education. Number three, psychological aspects of physical education. This video will be the last video of psychological aspects of physical education, and next playlist will be made social aspects. Okay, so before wasting any time, start the video. Okay, so meaning of personality. What do you mean by a personality? Okay, or you can say meaning of personality. So personality is the dynamic organization within the individual of those psychological systems that determine his unique adjustment to his environment. Okay, so personality means this is the that is that one type of adjustment ability, okay, of any situation or any environment. It is the total quality of an individual behaviors as it is shown is the habit, thinking, attitude, interest, manner of acting, and personal philosophy of life. And with this individual's behavior uh, shown in a habit, thinking, attitude, interest, manner of acting, and personal philosophy of life. That's all about personality. Okay, so the term personality is derived from the Latin word persona. This personality word derived from the Latin word persona, meaning the mask used by the actor when they come on the stage. Okay, so when they come on the stage, actor use the mask, or this is the Latin word that's called persona. Thus the term means the social mask people where they assume the roles that society, convention and tradition impose on them. So basically we learned in this slide what do you mean by personality. Personality is nothing but personality is dynamics organizations, individuals psychological systems that determine the unique adjustment to his environment in the total quality of the individual behavior as it is on it in habits, thinking, attitude, interest, manner of acting, and personal philosophy of life. Okay, and other one is the personality words derived from Latin word persona, that means mask. Okay, so should I continue? Definition of personality. Okay, so now we're saying definition. Okay, so R.S. Woodworth given a definition of personality. Personality is the total quality of the individual's behavior. That means anyone's behavior quality is called personality. Okay, so personality is the total quality of the individual behavior. Another definition is given cattle. A personality is that which permits to prediction of what person will do in a given situation. That means if I give a situation in any person, that what this person what will be the do, or what will be what he or she will do that prediction I will take, or I will permits. Okay, so personality is the which permits a prediction of what a person will do in a given situation. Okay, so next definition is the Asnek given a definition. Asnek given a definition. Personality is more or less stable. Okay, keep it in mind. Personality is more or less stable and enduring organization of the person's characters. Okay, So personality is more or less stable and enduring organization of person's character, temperament, intellect, and psyche, which determine his unique adjustment to the environment. Okay, so this definition given by Esnek. Okay, so what are the types of personality? So basically three types we consider extrovert, ambivert, and introvert. Okay, so first one, these three type of personality uh, we saw in next slide. Extrovert and ambivert and introvert. There is a basically some characteristics of this type of personality. So first one is as you can see the extrovert, second one or middle one was the ambivert, and third one is the introvert. So what type of person we call or what type of personality we call extrovert personality or ambivert or introvert. So extrovert personality in those who are under extrovert personality, their characteristics is like enjoy spending time with others. Okay, so those who are extrovert personality, they are those who are spending those who are enjoy spending time with others. And if I talking in ambivert, then they enjoy others but needs alone times. Okay, they needs alone time. And introvert enjoys spending time alone. Okay, so these are the difference basically extrovert, ambivert, and introvert type of personality. And next one is outgoing. That means outgoing. And ambivert can be outgoing in the right context, can be right. Okay, can be. And introvert is reserved. And third one is the prefers to work on team. Those who are extrovert type person or personality type, they are prefers to work on team, but ambivert can be on team after working independently. These are the basically difference. Okay, and introvert type prefer the word independently. Okay, and last one is the like and talk things out of others. Those who are extrovert type of personality, they are like to talk things out with others, talk out with others. And ambivert can possess outward or internally. Okay, ambivert internally they talk, and introvert like to process internally. So basically these are the difference, or these are the characteristics of extrovert, ambivert, and introvert. Okay, so this is basically three type of personality: extrovert, ambivert, and introvert. And these are the characteristics. You can see characteristics, okay, or difference between ambivert and extrovert and introvert. Okay, so now we are going to talking about factors of personality, and if you or you can say influence factor of personality. Those factors influence their personality. Okay, so as you can see, first one is the influence of biological factor. Of course, biological factor influence, and culture and family. Uh, Factor is one of the factor of influence and of personality. Okay, so second was the inherited predisposition. Inherited predisposition is the one of the other factor. Okay, so number three, abilities. Absolutely, ability is the one of the another factor of influence personality. Okay, so fourth one is social learning. Fifth one is classical conditionings, and sixth one is operant conditioning. Seventh, modeling, family influence, parental attitude and the self concept, modeling in the family, and last one is the social influence. These are the factors. These are the factors influence. These are the influence factor of personality or factor of personality. Okay. So as you can see, there is a 11 points we are given. If you want to screenshot or write down on notebook, you can do. Okay, so these are the basically factors of personality. Now we are going to talking about next slide, assessment of personality. So how we assess assessment of a person's their personality, and what type of exam, what type of actually what will be the arrangement for the assessment or uh, evaluation their personality or measures their personality. So basically assessment of personality basically four types: observational method, four method. Okay, observational method, second one is the questionnaires, third one is the projective techniques, and fourth one is the inventories or questionnaires. So these four types basically assessment of personality, or you can say measure how to measure the personality. Basically there are four types of mm, methods we are using the basically assessment or measurement of personality. Okay, so now we are going to talking about these four methods. Okay, so first one is the observational method. As you can see, the behavioral test or situational test. So in observational, we already understand what is the observation. That means this type of methods we observe someone or some character and test sorry uh, behavior test or situational test. Okay, and second one is the interviews. We already what do you mean by interviews? Okay, so interview are two type of interview are taken. Okay, so first one is the structured interview. This type of interview basically interview and is a definite about the personality trait or behavior. He has to assess the plan accordingly. That means this type of interview, structured interview, this type of interview, interviewer has some type pattern of questions according to their syllabus or their questions, and one and another person asks same question and same things. uh, this type of interview, but unstructured interview is the different type. That means here is the open interrogation. Okay, so interviewee or interviewer open interrogation. This type of interview is called unstructured interview. And last one is the stress interview. This is one of the most important type of interview held to assess or measure the personality of a selection of any personnel. This interview is held to discover the subject capacity to get some emotional and intellectual strain. Say strain stars interview are the example of situational technique. Okay, so the interviewer deliberately tries to make anxious in the subject to determine how to he or she behave under stress. So this type of interview or method actually uh, okay, star interview the example of situational technique, and they are try to knowing about the what was the uh, condition that he or she can behave under stress situations. So this type of observational method is stress interview. Okay, so next one is the questionnaire. So what do you mean by questionnaire? It refers to drive or securing answer to questions by using form of the responded feelings. There are various type of question. As you can see, the two sample are given. Do you know enjoy being alone? The answer is yes, no, or cannot say. Do you enjoy saying or other succeed? Yes, no, or cannot say. This type of questions, are there questionnaire. Okay, okay. So then projective technique. So projective technique are basically three type: sentence completion test, interview and rating skill, and third one is the rating skill. So as you can see a picture, I am worried over, my hope is, I feel proud. This type of structure or this type of uh, sorry this test was originally developed bending hands and test intellectual ability. This test consists of list in incomplete sentence, generally open-ended, okay, with require completion by the subject in one or more words. As you can see the picture, this type of. And second one is the interview and rating skill. So interview and rating skill is nothing but the interviews is one of the older method. This method actually older method for attempting the evaluate personality. It is regularly used in two different settings. The employment interview, on which the interviewers attempt to determine the suitability of a person for employment, and the counseling interview, where the purpose is assess personality as a proportion for counseling or psychotherapy. Okay. And third one is a rating skill. So what do you mean by rating skill? Rating skill is comes in several form. One of the simplest in a 7-point scale. Okay, 7 points. Remember it. 7-point scale that rate the person on such characteristic as honesty, sociability, and emotionally. Another scale provide the rate which a number of alternative descriptions, so that he can check the alternative that seems most appropriate. Okay, so this is the projective techniques. These are the projective techniques. And last one is the inventories or questionnaires. Okay, so inventories or questionnaires. What? Self-report measurement is a method of gathering data about people by asking them questions about the sample of their behavior. This sampling of self-report data in them used to infer the presence of particular personality characteristics. Okay, so that's what is the meaning of that. A self-report measurement in method of gathering data. So self-report measurement in the method of gathering data about people by asking them questions about the sample of their behavior. This sampling of self-report data in them is used to infer the presence of particular personality characteristics. Okay, and one of the best example of this type of in the Menenstra multiphase personality inventory. So these are the basically name of this type of test. Okay, so that's all. And if you think this video will be uh, this type of video, if you think informative, then you will uh, subscribe our channel and share with your friends, and you can visit our websites and uh, check our playlist. We already made this type of video for you. Okay, so subscribe our channel and like the video. Okay, so and for today, thanks for watching.